We're Brosef Gordon-Levitt. I'm Lammy, I do vocals.
I'm Kevin, I play guitar and do vocals.
I'm Adam, I also play guitar. I'm Trey, I'm the drummer.
Alright.
If you woke up one morning and you were the opposite gender, what's the first thing that you would do?
Well, probably scream. Then come to terms with it, then probably hit the club, get some drinks, you know.
I would be a girl.
That you would. That you would.
Play beach volleyball.
I would try singing things that I can't sing now.
Good one.
What's the story behind the band name?
Okay, so one day, I was hanging out with my friend and we were riding our snowmobiles, and I was like, "What's up, Brosef Stalin?" And he was like, "Brosef, just Brosef name, Broper Winkley, I ate a bro," and all that stuff. And I was like, "Brosef Gordon-Levitt," and so and then we're like, "Well, that will be our pop punk band name if we ever make one." So one day we were practicing New Found Glory covers, and we accidentally wrote a song, Tom Hanks, and that was that. Rest is history. Eh?
Good story.
What?
Good story.
Who are your biggest music inspirations, and what band do you model the band sound off of?
Well, I mean, I think we all kind of like, we all bring our influences to the table, like lyrically and musically. Like, I'm all about the Swellers, like Nick Diener's the dude, and like, I don't know, Swellers, Polar Bear Club, those two basically.
Valencia. Anything with Shane Henderson is in, he's just like my idol. I love everything about him.
Basically more a lot of thrash and weird hip hop stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I like them a lot. Anything that Mike Patton does. I like Wes Borland from Limp Bizkit a lot as a guitar player. I'm serious about him. He's very experimental and he does a lot of weird things that nobody else does.
The bassist was like the talent behind that band, right?
Well, I'd say Wes and him.
Yeah.
I like Limp Bizkit except for Fred Durst.
Yep.
I like Bayside a lot. Like a lot. It's basically what I listen to all the time ever. And Memento is also one of my favorite bands.
When writing lyrics, are they based off of real experiences or just hypothetical experiences to seem punk?
Trips to the dentist.
What?
Go for it.
Alright, lyrically, it is based off personal experience, because I think, that's, being real and being true to your craft or whatever. Like, this record we're about to put out, in, late July 25th? Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, July 25th, we drop our full length, Maybe We'll Live Forever, and, first full length, yep, and, like, lyrically and, like, personally, like, it's kind of what I was going through was, like, it was a bad breakup, probably, punk stuff, but, it's not gonna be, like, some cliche, like, every song's about a chick, and, like, it's not gonna be stupid, I promise. Pop punk.
How long have you guys all known each other? Like, Lammy came into the band later, so did you guys know him before, or did he just audition and you were like...
Good one.
I've known Trey. Trey and I, we've been in bands together since high school. 6 years now. We've known him for less than a year. And
I've known our old vocalist Tyler for years and years, and that was, how I kind of met up with these guys. Like, they brought me on as guitar, and like Tyler and I have known each other for years, just being in like musical projects or whatever. And when push came to shove, he needed somebody, and that's how it happened.
And we've known Adam for 3 months, actually 2 months.
Kevin and I were in a weird,
I forgot about that. A cover band.
Yeah, we did this thing, I hit them up, because I knew they needed a new guitar player, but I, recognized his name, and we did this weird, band camp thing together, when we were, 13 or something, and we played, Metallica covers and stuff like that.
Metallica.
We were called Courtesy Flush.
Yeah. I also came up with that name, Courtesy Flush.
So good.
But I didn't realize it until I was
And then our bassist Matt, who's not here, he joined my old project,
Yeah.
Sketch.
I met him, actually, like, I met him.
We all went to high school together.
My best friend, he was dating my best friend's sister.
Okay.
So I met him through that, and then, like, he was really into our music, our old band's music, so he was our roadie. And I was like, well, I need a bassist, I'll teach you how to play bass, and that's...
There you go.
Yeah.
What is the music making process like? What's the collaboration?
Well, we all get in the room together and like I'll have a riff or something and we'll build off that. We'll all write different parts and we'll all write our own little thing and do that. And then he goes off into a dark little room and writes his lyrics.
Yeah.
And
Or
eventually we come back together and we'll jam it for a while, kind of get the natural ideas flowing. And we'll come back to it and we'll sit down and talk about it and figure out what we're going to do from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you see the band in 2 years? And or even 5 years?
We're kind of taking it with stride, just kind of like we're doing whatever comes to us. Like we don't really have plans for the future. It's kind of like if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then we tried.
What's a big thing that we should be looking forward to for the new album coming out?
Oh, on our last song, East Summit, we have 6 guest vocals on it.
Neat.
We have, our original singer's guest vocals on it, Jordan Lawrence from Bystander, Tony Connor from Run For It, and Bangarang, and Tim Ball from Andros.
and we're also looking to get Justin Reyes from Home Again on there.
Yeah.
All our friends and whatnot.
When you're not with the band, what are you most likely doing?
Work, school. Yeah, the band is basically like my free time. Yeah.
I work at a venue. It's my job. I'm the sound guy there, and I record bands and that. You know, I'll call him like 20 times a day and just leave voicemails.
Yeah. It's entertaining. Yeah. Very entertaining.
Working, playing The Last of Us. Oh, and I still do YouTube stuff once in a while. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't really have many people watch my videos anymore, but at one point I had like 6,000 subscribers or something.
That's really cool.
I used to do guitar covers, like for my Valentine and stuff.
No, that was a long time ago. My friend.
I work a lot because I work full time.
Yeah,
and I also work at the venue with Kevin called Chaplains, and I do booking and I run the door and help manage the place. Yeah.
Favorite video game?
Favorite video game? Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X.
Geez. Cheese and crackers.
He does not want to be part of this question.
No, I have so many.
You can sing it.
No, I
He
do.
plays a lot of video games.
Okay.
Pro Skater,
Did you guys?
Underground.
Star Wars Battle.
I'm terrible at songs.
My favorite?
Battlefield.
Battlefield. Who has the strangest habit? Oh, yeah.
What? Have to say that again.
Yeah.
Alright. The clock is like, there's a number that involves at the end, if it's a 3 or a 7, I have to wait until it's like a 4 or an 8, and I have to look at the clock when it's then. And like, you know the Verizon things, like they blink, like the 2 dots? I have to look at it like when it's blinking, or else I have to look away and do it again. Yep. I'm pretty awesome.
I love. What is the hardest part of being in a band?
Making decisions together.
Decisions,
Getting everyone together in one place at the same time.
schedules. I mean, it's not tough, but it is, you know, I'd say the biggest obstacle.
What was the band's first show like?
Well, it was originally...
Which one?
Yeah, we have multiple first shows.
All of them, I guess, for each person.
Our official first show was
Who was in it?
Trey and I. It was our original band was supposed to play it, but we broke that band up before that show. We made it our new band, Brosef Gordon-Levitt's first show. And
Was it the night of the concert?
No,
guys
it
were
was
both
the night before, actually.
Because we played a show,
The
a
night
farewell
before.
show with that band the night before, and then debuted Tom Hanks that night as our last song. And then the next day we played BGL's first
It was our
actual show.
Okay.
And then and then his first show as guitar
Guitar.
was our Halloween show. We had just a Ninja Turtles except him.
Yeah, I was just on there. It was cool.
And then
First show as vocalist.
He was really cool. We were doing a cover of "I'm Not Okay" from My Chemical Romance, and he was on top of the monitors, and like he rolled over him, and the monitor came with him and landed on his face, and like pretty much broke his nose. And
Yeah, it was all bleeding everywhere.
And he got up and like
Finished the song.
A bunch of blood everywhere. Actually, they have a rule now because of us, so you can't play around on the monitor.
No, don't. There's like no touchy.
Were you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, didn't look it,
That was
but.
an NCO.
You're supposed to say I was not.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Wait.
Your first show?
Oh yeah.
It was in
You will.
Yeah, it was cool. I get super nervous every time I've ever played since like.
You get nervous?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I
really,
get nervous.
like, I can't even like
Probably
eat
the
and
most
stuff
talented
before
player in
shows.
the band.
But it went really well. We got to play with youre, who is
Our old
their
singer's
old
new
singer,
band.
new band who's awesome.
They're
my favorite
awesome.
Lotus band.
Definitely check them out.
Shout out to youre.
I'm actually recording the album.
Neat.
And there was a good amount of people there.
Yeah, it was
Well,
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was
Just
a good
overall a
I
good
didn't really have
time.
my finger
Actually, youre got added at 4 a.m. the night before the show.
yeah, they killed it, especially for that short notice.
Yeah.
What are the before show rituals?
I have to listen to Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster by Get a Boys.
I just show up. I'm ready to go.
He just kind of like we drive him there, he disappears, and then like at our set he just somehow ends up on stage and starts singing. Then after a set we don't see him until we leave. And yeah,
Where do
Disappear.
you go?
I don't know.
Like when we played on Dobbs, like Trey
I
had
was gonna go to that.
Yeah,
You should
I was
have.
hanging out. I was hanging out afterwards to get
When I
the
was
ride
like in
home.
a store.
I feel you.
And he was just like gone. He's not even at the venue.
Yeah,
he was just
he was
somewhere
like walking down
doing
South
it.
Street. It was weird.
Yeah, I went
Probably.
exploring. I went exploring South Street. It was awesome. It was cool.
What do you guys do after the show?
Well, apparently I disappear.
You do.
Yeah.
You go partying.
I like to party.
We usually just go home, unload, and go to bed.
Yeah, we're pretty lame nerds.
Except the pizza time. When you got the pizza.
Yeah,
one
and
time-
you used the band
yeah.
fund. Way to go, Kevin. $20
rock
to
stars.
Use
record.
band fund.
Yeah.
We're rock stars though. Like we got paid and we ate pizza.
Yeah.
And it was
We
delivered to our
We're
house.
pop punk fans.
Delivered to our house.
The final and most important question.
Oh no.
Favorite celebrity downward spiral?
Shia LaBeouf. Yeah.
I'm
Shia
actually
LaBeouf.
from the future and this guy.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Justin Bieber is pretty good. Or Derek. I'd say Derek from Sum 49.
Everyone hated him though. Like,
I hate Justin Bieber.
like, yeah.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
2 olives are on the table. One olive fell off, and the other olive goes, "Are you okay?" And the next olive that's on the floor goes,
I'm an olive, I can't talk.
"No, goes olive."
Aw. Split up.
I met a friend like that. Awesome. Say bye.
Bye.
All right.
I built it out.
You gotta do it.
I'll do a Gerard Way impression.
Okay.
Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. I never want to let you down or have you go. It's better off this way. Forget
I
the
don't like Carolina Liar.
photographs and portrait. Remember when you broke your foot from jumping out the
But I
second
didn't go.
floor on